Actually, this one for the fridge also quite nice.
Hi guys, I have a little IKEA haul. We actually spent like 4 hours or 5 hours at IKEA yesterday, so we did get more than this, but this is what we got today. I'll show you guys everything once the room is set, but right now it's kind of chaotic. Like, I just changed the bed sheets and we got a duvet cover, and that's really it for now. The rest is coming tomorrow, so that's the furniture part. But we got more duvet covers. So this is Soul Fibla, and it's the queen size one. I really like the stripe pattern. We decided to go with beige because we want to keep our room quite light in color, so mostly beige and white and light pastels. We ordered a lamp, so these are the light bulbs for the lamp. These are just regular light bulbs, nothing special. Some more storage because I realized that we actually need quite a lot of storage for our room, and I already got like 3 baskets, I think 3 for my makeup desk, and so I got 2 more of these ones. These are called plogsveng, so we got 2 of those, and this will be for like medicines and other things. The rest, like I said, I will show you in another video or clip because there's just too much. We got some towels, and then I ordered a desk, ordered a lamp, and then also chest of drawers. What else did we get? I got a makeup mirror for my desk as well. The past 2 days have been quite nice. I got sick, unfortunately, so I've been sneezing nonstop. But yeah, besides that, I have been enjoying just doing nothing at home and just resting, sleeping. I've been doing a lot of sleeping actually, which is something I really enjoy because of the past 2 weeks. They've been so busy. I feel like I haven't really had time to do anything. Like, so much happening, but nothing happening at the same time. And you know, when you're on a trip and you have so many people to consider, so many people's opinions to consider, it's like very overwhelming, especially for someone like me. And then we had the wedding, the church ceremony and everything, and that quickly got overwhelming as well. But yeah, I'm glad that we still did it, and I'm ready to start the new chapter now. So tomorrow the IKEA people will come and we will get our furniture, and we also requested to get some furniture assembled, and then I'll probably do like a before and after, maybe. I'll see what I'll do. We're about to put up the curtains. We chose T-Bust, and these are supposed to be slightly light filtering. That's the grade of light filtering. There's just plain white curtains, and that's exactly what I need for this room. We got this chest of drawers installed today, and I'm so happy with how we turned out. And over here we will add another set of drawers because we need a lot of storage space. And that's pretty much it for now. The room is super messy, so I need to like organize everything first before I can show you the rest. We also got a bunch of hangers. These are from IKEA. These are the boomerang hangers. They are wooden hangers but in white. And we got, well, let me see, and we got 40 pieces.
Just put it for now.
I'm organizing all of my yarn. I have like 3 bags full of yarn, and I'll be putting them into these 2 drawers. Hopefully that's enough. I might need like half a third drawer. This dresser is from IKEA, by the way, and I really like it. It's very spacious. We're initially going for a dark wood dresser, but we just settled on white just because the rest of the room leans kind of white and bright, and we want to keep it that way. Maybe in the future when we have a larger space and home, we will be able to buy the dark wood dresser. But for now, I really like the white. Okay, so this is the first drawer. And this is the second. I'm so glad that I was able to get everything to fit into 2 drawers. I still have a lot of yarn in Finland, but I decided to only bring with me the lighter weight yarns because realistically I won't be able to wear that much wool in Singapore. So yeah, it's mostly lighter weight yarns such as this Drops Flora and Summer yarn. I really like Drops Bell and Drops Cotton Merino. I think Drops Cotton Merino has become my favorite yarn. Let me go through with you my current yarn stash. This is Sudness Garn Alpaca Följetråd, which is a very thin yarn. This is like a mohair substitute made out of 100% alpaca. Drops Nord, Sudness Garn Pergunt, which is a 100% Norwegian wool yarn. It's very rustic, doesn't pill, and it's a very nice yarn in my opinion. Then I have Drops Alpaca, which is also 100% alpaca wool, but it's a little bit heavier than Sudness Garn Följetråd. Drops Flora, I only have a couple skeins of this. This is just the pure white one. Drops Cotton Merino, again, has become one of my favorite yarns. It's a blend of superwash merino and cotton. Then I have Drops Bell, a DK weight summer yarn. Very cooling. I really enjoy knitting with this yarn. Currently working on the blouse number 1 by My Favorite Things Knitwear with this yarn. This is Filcolana Alva, which is similar to Sudness Garn Följetråd, also 100% alpaca. I have 2 skeins of this, and down there I have Filcolana Arvetta, which is a thin sock yarn made out of merino wool. Onto the second drawer. Here I have all of my mohair. This is Sudness Garn Tunsilk mohair. It's a very interesting mohair. If you've never felt this before, you probably don't know what I'm talking about, but this contains wool, which adds a very interesting feel to the mohair. It's definitely not the softest mohair, so if you're very sensitive to mohair in general, I would avoid this mohair from Sudness Garn. But thanks to the wool, it just adds a little bit more fluff in my opinion. This is Isager silk mohair. This has to be the nicest yarn I've ever owned. I am so scared of using this yarn because I don't want to waste it. It's such a beautiful, luxurious yarn. You have to feel it for yourself because this is unlike any other mohair I've ever tried before. I have a sweater quantity of this yarn, and until this day I still don't know what to knit with it because I don't want to waste it. And then I have a few skeins of Drops Skid Silk mohair in white. This is an okay silk mohair. I started knitting with this mohair before I explored other ones, and I'm not someone who's sensitive to mohair or wool, so I can't speak on how itchy it is. On me, this is a little bit itchy on bare skin, but if I wear something underneath, I tolerate it perfectly. I think it also depends on what color you choose. So white is, in my opinion, a little bit better than their darker colors. Those are a bit more coarse. In the back here, I have Drops Baby Merino. This is a very dark navy color. And then I have Drops Bell in this beautiful navy colorway. I got these before I left for Singapore because I wasn't sure what kind of selection they have here, and I'm not even sure if they even sell yarn. Maybe I need to explore a little bit more, but I just wanted to get these just in case they don't have Bell or Drops in Singapore. In the back here I have more of Drops Baby Merino. This is just a gray colorway. Then we have some random skeins here. This is some leftover Drops Daisy from a sweater made for my husband. This is Sudness Garn Alpaca Följetråd in gray. Then I have Drops Baby Merino in light pink. This is for a baby blanket I'm currently making. Drops Skid Silk in this light pink color as well. This is also for a current project I'm working on. And lastly, I have Drops Lima, which is a DK weight alpaca and wool blend. It's a very nice yarn, but it does pill. And that's all the yarn I brought with me to Singapore. I'm actually quite happy with the quantity or amount of yarn I packed with me. I feel like I should knit with all of these first before I buy new yarn, but I also want to go explore their yarn options or yarn shops here and see what kind of local yarn shops they have. I really love supporting local brands, so if you guys have any recommendations for local yarn stores, please let me know. I don't have a proper bookshelf, so this is where I'm keeping all of my books for now. I kind of like it. It's probably not the best way to store your books, but at least I have them somewhere. Luckily, I don't own that many books, so this is still doable. I'll just stack the books later on once I, grow my collection, but this will do for now. And then over here we have our perfumes. We got this stand from IKEA as well. This was actually meant for the kitchen. I think it's meant to like hold spices or something like that, but we made it into a perfume stand and it looks really, really nice. I don't own that many perfumes because I'm someone who likes to stick to a few scents only, but my husband, he really loves perfumes and loves exploring perfumes, so most of these are his. Before we got this done, we didn't really have anywhere to place our perfumes, but the stand has been perfect.
It's you.
I just got home and I have a pretty big book haul to share with you today. I'm so excited. I did go a bit crazy just because Kinokuniya is having a sale. It's like a summer sale kind of, and I believe it's 20% off all books, 15% off all stationery, and then 10% off all magazines. So I got some books and some stationery. This is kind of a collective haul because I placed an order earlier this week and then I went to the physical bookstore today. So let's just say I have a lot of books. Let's start with the books I ordered online. This is The Karamazov Brothers by Fyodor Dostoevsky. This is a beautiful, beautiful cover. You guys know how much I love the Oxford World's Classics, and I wanted this one specifically because of the pretty cover. I think it's stunning. I do have Crime and Punishment, so this is my second Dostoevsky book. Very excited about this one because I've heard that this is like one of his greatest works. It's a very thick book. Let me see how many pages there are here. There are almost 1,000 pages here. So I will not be reading this anytime soon. I think I will save this for winter, maybe. Maybe that will be a good read for that season. This is a book I've been wanting to get for a while. This is Far from the Madding Crowd by Thomas Hardy. Again, this is a beautiful cover. I had to get another Steinbeck book. This is The Winter of Our Discontent. I don't mind this edition. It's not really my first choice, but I kind of prefer it over the black spine. What is it called? The Penguin Classics, but with the black spine. I had to turn on the light because it's getting so dark. If I'm not wrong, this was his last work. I could be wrong though. Please correct me if I am. I think out of all the books I ordered, these two are probably the ones I'm the most excited about. This is the first and second book from Elena Ferrante's The Neapolitan Quartet series. I've heard so many good things about this series. Supposedly it's about friendship, female friendship specifically, life in general, and I knew I would like it, so I got the first and the second book. I think they changed the covers. They don't look the same. I kind of like the previous covers, even though they're not the prettiest, but there's something about them that just feels very nostalgic to me. So unfortunately I couldn't get my hands on those, but these are still, I guess, quite nice. So those were all the books I ordered online, and these are all the books that I bought today. We are starting off with this book. I picked it up randomly from the shelf because I found the cover to be really beautiful. This is L.P. Hartley's The Go-Between. I've never heard of this book before. So this is what it says in the back. When one long hot summer young Leo is staying with a school friend at Brandham Hall, he begins to act as a messenger between Ted, the farmer, and Marion, the beautiful young woman up at the hall. He becomes drawn deeper and deeper into the dangerous game of deceit and desire until his role brings him to a shocking and premature revelation, the haunting story of a young boy's awakening into the secrets of the adult world. The Go-Between is also an unforgettable evocation of the boundaries of Edwardian society. I was really intrigued by this book. This is also another Penguin Modern Classics. I just love the cover so much, and I can't wait to read this. Okay, I'm like halfway through reading The Post Office Girl by Stefan Zweig. Please excuse my pronunciation. I was reading on my Kobo, and then it got returned to Libby, and unfortunately the waiting queue or waiting line is like super long, so I have no chance of finishing the book anytime soon. So I decided to just buy the physical copy because I really like this book. This book is about Christine, who works at a post office in Austria just after World War I, and then she gets sent on holiday to her American aunt at a resort in the Swiss Alps. This is one of those books where I enjoy reading about both the characters and the plot. It's a very intriguing book. I've never read a book with this kind of plot before. I kind of fear for the end because I think there will be an inevitably sad ending, but I'm not there yet. So I'm just gonna finish this book and then I'll let you know how I feel about it. This is Daphne du Maurier's My Cousin Rachel. This is also a very intriguing book. Philip Ashley has been raised by his cousin Ambrose as an heir to his beloved Cornish estate, but their close-knit world is shattered when Ambrose travels to Florence, where he unexpectedly falls in love and marries, only to die of a strange illness. Before long, his beautiful, mysterious widow arrives in England, and despite himself, Philip is caught in her spell. But is Rachel a victim, a savior, or a murderess? And last but not least, I got 2 books by Leo Tolstoy. This is The Death of Ivan Ilyich and Other Stories, a new translation by Nicholas Pasternak Slater. And then War and Peace. This is another very thick book, so I won't be reading this anytime soon, but I'm very happy to have this in my collection now.